This is ANN News Brief.
Good afternoon. I'm Lucy Adeyemi. Somalia has expelled Kenya's ambassador and Somalia has recalled its own diplomat from Nairobi after accusing Kenya, its neighbor, of interfering in the electoral process in Jubaland, one of Somalia's 5 semi-autonomous states. Somalia did not go into details on the alleged interference, but Kenya has denied any wrongdoing and has dismissed what it called unsubstantiated allegations. Kenya's foreign ministry said on Monday it had not received any official communication from Somalia about the expulsion of its ambassador. It then asked all political actors in Somalia to stay true to their political commitment. It also said they should avoid distracting actions and engage constructively to ensure timely implementation of the election calendar. Relations between the two countries have been tense over the ownership of potential oil and gas deposits, some of which lie off the coast of Jubaland. In February last year, Kenya recalled its ambassador after Mogadishu decided to auction oil and gas exploration blocks at the center of their maritime rights dispute. The two countries restored ties in November last year. Rwanda has opened a rehabilitation center for persons with disabilities, which has been instrumental in caring for people with various disabilities. School officials say the center has continued to play an active role in teaching basic courses of people with disabilities, as well as providing them with basic medical care. They also say vocational training is needed for people with disabilities in order to help them create their own jobs. Since 2017, close observers of the problems of people with various disabilities have shown that the illness has reduced with time, which has helped in changing the perception of the Rwandan society. The officer with the United Nations Development Program in charge of people with disabilities, Nian Akadata, says isolation remains a challenge for people with disabilities.
Imbogamizi ya mbere iba muri recruitment process.
The first obstacle comes in the recruitment process. For a person with a disability to get to the place where the test took place is a big problem. The other problem is the mindset of some who see a person with a disability and feel that they will not be able to work with them, at the time resulting in poor performance, not because they are incapable, but because of the feeling of others who feel that they will not be able to work with a person with a disability.
The United Nations and its partners have raised money to help children with disabilities improve their technological skills. European Union Ambassador to Rwanda, Nicola Bellomo, says the organization will continue to work with Rwandan government to improve the lives of the underprivileged without leaving behind people with disabilities. We'll be right back.
Whether in your house, at your office, on your phone or online, we are there. We have the facts behind the headlines. We cut to the chase with the news you really need. We cover every angle. We are the bigger, better news network. We are African News Network. ANN. Watch ANN News on MITV from a truly African spirit.
Ivory Coast and Ghana are cancelling all cocoa sustainability schemes that US-based Halt Corporation runs in their countries. They accuse the chocolate maker of trying to avoid paying the cocoa premium that is aimed at combating farmer poverty. In a letter addressed to the company, Ivorian and Ghanaian cocoa regulators accuse Halt of sourcing unusually large volumes of physical cocoa on the ICE fixtures exchange in order to avoid the premium, known as a living income differential. Ivory Coast and Ghana, which produce 2/3 of the world's cocoa, said they are also barring third-party companies from running sustainability schemes in the West African nations on behalf of Halt. Ivory Coast and Ghana also said they are reviewing their membership of the Federation of Cocoa Commerce, a UK-based international organization that aims to promote, protect, and regulate the cocoa trade. That is ANN News Brief at 1. For details on these and other breaking stories, visit our website, annafrica.news. Conversation continues on our social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at ANN Africa TV. I'm Lucy Adeyemi.